Hi guys, my name is Maya. I'm here to guide you through our 3 fundamental exercises. So to start, we're going to start by stretching the psoas. To get into this, you're going to place your knee down in the center of the board. Hips are always square here. Make sure you're not leaning one side to the right or to the left. You always want to have a nice square base. You're going to take your knee and you're going to tuck it behind you, lengthening out through the front of the hip flexor. You should feel the stretch in the belly of your muscle and not in any joint. If you're feeling pain here, reassess and pull back in a little bit tighter, or maybe lengthen out longer. But if you feel a pinch in your lower back, pull in tight. We're gonna stay here for 45 seconds. Takes your brain a good 20 seconds to learn where it is, and then you need that extra 20 seconds to get the full stretch. Remember to breathe and keep your core tight. Good job, guys. We got about 20 seconds left here. We'll move into a second set of exercises using the same stretch, but we'll elevate our arms in the next round. Again, make sure you're breathing and don't hold your air. This is the last 10. Good job, guys. Stay with it here. Last 5, holding on to it for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, pull back and reset. Take 15 seconds here. Catch your breath. You might start feeling this in the base of the other glute. That's okay. That's your stabilizing muscle. We're going to start to roll back here in 5, bringing the arms up overhead. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Take those arms up overhead here. This is going to help lengthen out the core and give you a deeper stretch through the front of the hip flexor. It's really important to have loose hip flexors. You'll have tight hip flexors if you drive a lot for work, if you sit during the day at the office. You really want to get this stretch in. Having a loose hip flexor will help with lower back pain. You're about 25 seconds left. Good job, guys. Make sure you keep the core tight. Remember to breathe. Last 20 here. You're really going to be starting to feel that stretch, and you're even going to feel it right here in the base of the glute. That's okay. Remember to breathe. We got 10. Good job, guys. Check in. Make sure your hips are still square for the last 5. We got 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come back in. Rest for 15. We're going to take our arms now down to the mat in this next round. We'll get ready to roll back here in 5. And then once you're ready, you're going to take that board and push behind right here. Arms come up, and then take a nice fall forward. What you're going to do here is you're going to start to really stretch the other side of the glute. So you'll feel this more in the front leg. If you've ever done Eve's lunge in Pilates, this is a lot like Eve's lunge, except for your hands are not on the foot bar, they're on the ground. Remember to breathe. If you need to pull in and reset here, go ahead and pull in. Every time you reset, you give the muscle a chance to move a little bit deeper into the stretch. Again, make sure you're feeling this in the belly of your muscle and not in the joint region. If you are, pull in a little bit tighter. Good job, guys. We have 10 seconds. Remember to breathe. Last 5. Make sure you're staying in the heel of the foot that's supporting you for 2, 1. Go ahead and come back in. Take a second. Switch it out. We'll switch sides. If you want to stand up and shake it out, go ahead. And then reset, coming down, bringing the new knee into the middle of the board. We have 3. Last 2. 1. We'll roll back into that new side. This side's going to be a little bit looser, so you might not feel as much in the lower glute here, but you might still feel it. Again, keep that core tight. Check in. Are you in the heel of your foot? Are you leaning forward? Try to stay back in the heel, opening that stretch up, feeling it throughout the hip flexor. And again, you want to feel this in the belly of the muscle, not in the joints or where it meets in the top of the muscle. Good job. Just keep that core tight. So same thing, we're going to repeat these 3 exercises here. We got about 10 seconds left on this one. Good job, guys. Last 5. We're going to hold on to it here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take that 15-second rest. If you're getting a little shake here, that's okay. That's just your muscle learning where it is. It takes your body about 20 seconds to get to where it needs to be. We're going to roll back here in about 5. And we'll get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. This time the arms come up overhead. Again, keeping that core engaged. Hips are square to the seal. Hips are square here. Good job, guys. And again, keep that core tight. Having a tight core here is going to help you get deeper into that stretch. Just because you're focusing on stretching does not mean you can't squeeze your core. We have 25 seconds here. This one is a little bit more aggressive, so if you need to take a break and rest the arms and then come back up, go ahead. This is your stretch. Just make sure you hang out here for the full 45. Last couple seconds here. Remember to breathe. You're gonna start to feel this in the inner thigh as well. That's okay. Last 5. Holding tight for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shake it out. That one's a little bit of a burner. Good job, guys. Couple seconds of rest. Take a minute, stretch those hips. And then we're gonna roll back in 5. Last 3, 2, 1. Re-roll here and take those arms down. Now again, this is a lot like Eve's lunge. I want you to think about opening up through the hip, and you're really gonna start to feel this through the other hip that is not on the board. So if you're a runner, this is a really good stretch for you. You're gonna have tight hips, so you need to spend some time here. And then as you're in this stretch for a little bit, your body's gonna give you more room. So if you're kind of up on the fingertips, forcing it, as you move into that 20-second mark, you'll probably be able to come down to the palms. Again, remember to breathe and keep that core tight. We have 10 seconds. Good job, guys. And then if you wanna stretch the neck, drop the head here. Stay with it. I'm gonna look up at you guys. We got 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come back in, and your hips should be feeling brand new now. Good job, guys.